Hello, I'm Red Walters, I'm 18 and I've been cycling for a little over 18 months now. In that time I've gone from absolutely nothing, no sporting background whatsoever, to being a Cat 2 in a year. I'm now racing in the Junior National Road Series. I've improved so fast and I think I can just keep going and get to the top. I think I've definitely got what it takes. What I lack for in experience I think I more than make up for with the sheer drive and lust for winning.
Of the colour red.
So just 5 days now until the next stage of the Coach Pro. I'm pretty looking forward to it. Legs are feeling okay. Unfortunately, I've got 3 exams this week, so I can't quite do as much training as I'd like to, but I've done a couple of prep rides. So hopefully the legs will be firing on full cylinders for Monday. So definitely looking forward to it. In terms of confidence, I'm feeling relatively confident. I think I've definitely got some good form just in general at this point in time. Because of the exams and revision, I've been doing less riding, so I'll definitely be feeling a lot fresher, and hopefully I can get through to the next round.
Hello, I've just done the second stage of the Coach Pro. After the first stage last week we did an FDP test, which I'm quite sure I've gone the deepest in my entire life. I'd never gone that hard, I don't think, before that I can remember. So that was an incredibly hard test. I was lucky enough to go through to the next round, which was reducing 38 people to 30 people. So that was a good test. And today we've come down to Brands Hatch, and we've done, so initially we did a race. They split the group of 30 into 2 15 people groups, and they said to us, in each group we'll do a race and the top 4 go through. Now the top 4 out of 15, that's an arse. Like, even if you're the strongest guy there, you could easily not get top 4 from a little mistake or something like that. So that was a lot of pressure that I had to think to myself that it's so important, and there's so much pressure. But at the end of that race, there was a 5-man breakaway that I managed to get myself into. We're working quite well together, but with top 4 going through, it's a really tricky situation, because you know there's one guy out of that group who's not quite going to make it through, so that was really hard. And on the final lap, one of the other guys, he was the smart move, he did an attack, and of course no one wants to waste their match. No one wants to waste their match chasing him down when top 4 get through. So then it was just 4 of us fighting for second, third and fourth. And I was the first to open up the sprint on the straight, and I managed to hold it to the line with quite a decent gap. So I'm really, really happy with that race. And normally I'm not able to sprint as well at the end of a race, but today I managed to do it really well, so I'm really happy. So then after that, from those 2 groups, they split us again into teams, and they told us we're doing a team time trial on the same day, and I was completely surprised. I thought that was it, we come back next week or something, but no, we did a team time trial on the same course. It was 4 laps, and that was about a 10-minute effort. And when they picked the teams, I was really confident with our team. I knew just from seeing in the race a couple of other guys, and they looked really strong. So we did the team time trial. I think, considering pretty much we barely knew each other, we did a really solid team time trial. And I think we beat the other guys by about 10-15 seconds. So that was fantastic. Then they stood all 10 of us in a line, and they said, okay, now we're narrowing it down to 2 people. Yep, 10 to 2 people. I was like, okay, this just got real. So the first guy, Rob, he picked, and there was a lot of suspense, and it was me. I got picked I'm happy. I am really, really happy, okay? So I could barely contain myself, honestly. It was crazy. I just slowly walked forward, give the firmest handshake of my entire life, and just stand there looking at the other guys, but knowing that only one of them would also go through. So it was also really intense when Brian Smith picked his guy. It was really intense, and he happened to pick another guy who was also 18 and also had the same exam as me tomorrow, C3. It's crazy, it's so crazy. And it also happened to be the guy who sat opposite me in the first round. Like, what are the odds? That's just crazy. So now we're both being coached by our respective coaches, and we've got a mystery event. We've got a mystery event next week, so that'll be crazy to see what that is. And I guess it will culminate in the 24-hour 4-man team time trial, where I think we get put with 3 other pros from Bike Channel Canyon, and it's called the Revolve 24, and we just do that race, and the winner gets a pro contract to ride for Bike Channel Canyon. How cool is that? That's just awesome. I'm so excited, honestly. This is just such a happy day for me. I really can't. I'm so happy.